Hi. So as promised, here's a little video about what it is that I have been doing. And I'm just so excited to share it with you because I'm so excited about what it has done for me and my family. You may know that I've just relocated back to the Okanagan. And while I'm so excited about that, it also scared me a little bit when we made that decision because we made that decision thinking that I might just have to be returning to work after I'd been home with my kids. And I loved being home with my kids. I loved being able to just sip a cup of coffee and watch them play in the morning. And the thought of going back to work made me really unhappy. But lucky for me, I had this opportunity in my lap already with Arbonne where I knew that I could grow my business to replace my previous full-time income. And so I did that. I absolutely did that with this company. And now moving back, I didn't have to find a job. I am home with my two kids, and I'm earning the equivalent to my previous full-time income when I was working for the municipality, supervising a portion of the rec department. And so it has done amazing things for me. But I know that it is something that is too good to keep to myself because it's absolutely shareable. There's nothing special that I did or have that enabled me to do this. Other than just that I got going and I started. I was very skeptical. I learned about Arbonne actually 2 years ago when I attended my friend's very first presentation. I wanted to support her, but I really didn't think that Arbonne had anything for me except for SLS free shampoo. So I went, thought I'd purchase some shampoo and carry on with my way, or on with my day, sorry. And I realized very quickly after trying the product that it worked amazing and I loved it, but also that it adhered to the ingredient policy that I was looking for. So I knew I wanted to get my hands on a lot of products. And at that presentation, I was given choices on how I could do that. And I'll give you those same choices later. But I found that the best choice for me was to become a consultant so I could get the best deal. I was very skeptical about it though, just because of everything that I had heard about network marketing before. I thought it was a very schemy, scammy profession and that really only those pushy salespeople did well. I thought I might have to be pushed into purchasing more or selling or, contenting all my friends and making them buy stuff. And that was not something that I wanted to do. Ultimately, my biggest fear was that I'd be convinced to do this by somebody and that it wouldn't work and I would be out money. And that's not what I wanted, and that's not what I wanted for other people as well. And so I wanted nothing to do with this at all until I was convinced and I stepped in very slowly that nope, there is absolutely none of that. You can really just purchase from your own store if you want to. So I started my business, started doing a few parties for fun, but really didn't build it until I realized that this was something that I could trust and something that I loved and that there was nothing weird about it because all that I did was experience and share better products. I showed people how to take or to simply start purchasing products from their own online store at a really good discount, but products that they were already using, right? So things like deodorant, shampoo, toothpaste, skincare, protein shakes, things like that, things that people were already purchasing, or things that I was already purchasing, I started purchasing them from my own online store at a really good discount. And then because I wanted to earn an income, I started teaching my network of people how to do the same thing, thus turning an everyday expense that we had, because I was purchasing those anyway, I'm turning that everyday expense into an income. But it's not something that's new. This isn't a new company or a new thing or a crazy idea. Arbonne has been around for almost 40 years, and health and wellness has always been their focus. So right now, I'm sure you know, and what you're looking for is something that is gluten-free, botanically based, vegan, cruelty-free, the list goes on, right? We're looking for those products. We want those products today. But this company wasn't born out of a market trend. This was born 40 years ago because our founder, Peter Mork, knew that it was the right thing to do. He didn't do it because it was a trendy thing to do. He did it because it was the right thing to do. But we are also just getting going. So it is a ground floor opportunity because of the era that we're in, because of this ability to be able to do your business digitally. And that's pretty self-explanatory because I'm sharing this through a video right now. And as you know, I could share this with my neighbor or I could share this with somebody in Australia. And that's exactly what we do. Arbonne is fully set up so that you can do business wherever Arbonne does business. whether that be Canada, the US, UK, Poland, Australia, New Zealand, wherever we're set up to do business and wherever we grow into, Arbonne is set up to help you become successful in those areas. It's just as easy to do business with your neighbor as it is to do somebody in Australia. And that also means that my shop is open 365, 24/7. So when I'm sleeping, I can have clients in Taiwan or Australia hopping online, filling their orders, purchasing product, and I'm earning an income from that, which seems absolutely crazy to me. We have the most generous compensation plan. It is noted to be one of the best in the network marketing industry, and you actually have the ability to will your business at the level that I am at, which is important to me. You don't want to think about it, but it's kind of been in my face lately. It just seems that this year in particular, we've lost some people that we didn't want to, or that, it was just too soon. And I realized that being able to have a business where heaven forbid something should happen to me, I can pass that paycheck along to my family, and giving them the ability to forever be a double income family is so, so incredibly huge. We have, though, a wide range of products. I just talked a little bit about the business, but it's also this wide range of products that really drew me to this business. I tried them. I loved them. Like I said, they were the absolute ingredient policy that I was looking for. I was looking for products that were pure, safe, and beneficial. In Europe, they have a list of what we call no ingredients. They have 1,500 ingredients on that list that they don't allow into their products because they're either toxic or they're just harsh for you. And I knew that I was looking for those, but that list in Canada, you guys, is only about 200. 200 ingredients in Canada that they don't allow in our products, and 1,500 over in Europe. So I knew that by using these products, I would be using products on myself and for my family that were safe for us and that were prestige quality, that would give the results that we desired. But then from a business standpoint, when they pulled open this slide, it began to just make so much sense to me, because look at all those products, guys. I knew, looking at them, that there was not a single person that I knew that didn't already use at least one of them, but just a different brand. And I knew that if they tried my products and they loved them, they would want to purchase them. And here's the best part. When they ran out, they would want to repurchase them. And I knew that because that's what I was doing. I was buying the exact same face cream because I thought that it worked for me from the store every single month when it ran out. So I was able to, or I knew that it would be a returning client base, I guess, through these products. And it would be something that they used every single day anyway. They weren't spending more money. They were just redirecting money that they were already spending onto products that they used on a regular basis. And we had everything from cosmetics to several lines of skincare that work for every skin tone. The health and wellness products are protein shakes and our nutrition supplements, as well as hair care, that fancy, bath and body stuff, kids products, sunscreen. The list goes on and on what we have, and I just knew there was such opportunity in that. But I do not share this video with you today, and I do not get super passionate and revved up because I want to get clean shampoo into the hands of every single person that I know. I'm passionate, yes, but that's not really what drives me. What drives me now is that I know that this was a solution for me, and it was a vehicle for me to be able to do what was truly on my heart, which was stay home with my kids. But that might not be your issue or something that keeps you up at night. But I do know that, there's people that need to pay down credit card debt, or there's people that want to work in the mission field, but they only get 3 weeks off a year, or you need to decide between going on a vacation with your sister or going to your best friend's wedding because you only have that much time off. Arbonne is something that can give people more time and more finances in their life to use for whatever they need or whatever they want. And I would never say that is for somebody, but if you are looking for a solution for one of those things, time or money, Arbonne could be that solution for you. I'm not choosing and saying that it is, but I am just I do love to offer that, and the choice is absolutely yours. Because there is a couple different ways that we make income in this business. The first is that one that makes total sense, right? Where if you purchase an eye cream, you're going to make a 35% commission off of that eye cream. And you can build yourself a huge, huge business doing that. However, it really, really starts to grow when you layer network marketing on top of that. And all network marketing is teaching other people how to do exactly what you are doing, which is redirecting your spending and teaching other people how to do exactly the same thing. We love to teach you to get to district manager within the first or second month of starting your business, because there you're going to earn an average of a $500 paycheck. So just think, if next month on payday you got an extra $500, what would you do with that? What would it go towards? Upwards from there, we call the next level up, we call area manager. Area managers, they typically make about $2,000 a month. I mean, that's pretty impactful, right? That's something that can give you a lot more choice for whatever you like, whether that be a vacation or to step back from your job, that sort of thing. It typically takes about 6 months to get to that level, and that level is where your big business becomes willable, where you could leave your business to whomever you choose. Up from there, we call regional vice president. Regional vice presidents, they make around $7,000 a month, and typically it takes around 18 months to get there. But here's the thing, this business isn't like a time thing, it's an effort thing. I have seen people get to region in 3 months of starting their business. If you need a $7,000 paycheck in 3 months, you can absolutely do that. That's what this business is. It's, I guess it can be completely tailored to your needs and can be as big or as small as you like. Upwards from where we call national vice president. National vice presidents make upwards of $20,000 a month, and they also, did I mention that the regional vice presidents get a top up on their paycheck to go towards driving a white Mercedes of their choice? Well, they do, and national vice presidents get that as well. Typically, it takes 4 years on average in Canada to get to national vice president. And here's like the best kept secret. Arbonne has been in Canada for a little bit over 10 years. And so think about that 4-year factor, that 5-year factor. There is so much room for growth for promoting in this business in Canada. It is wide open, you guys. People are waiting for many more national vice presidents in Canada. There is so much room for growth. And the thought that you could be there in 5 years of starting your business is mind-blowing to me, because think about all the good that you could do with $20,000 a month, and think of what that would mean for you and for your family every single month. It is absolutely, totally that possible, because network marketing is just a different way of doing business. I had to wrap my head around this. I didn't get it at first. I had to realize that it wasn't a sales business. It was just a different way of moving product, that typically a product goes through lots and lots of steps to get from the manufacturer to the consumer. And those steps cost a lot of money, particularly advertising, right? Like, just think about how much is paid like for celebrity endorsements and stuff like that. In network marketing, we take all that out. Product goes right from the manufacturer through the consultant to the consumer, and all that money is freed up to go towards creating products, or back into research and development, I guess that you can say, so that we can offer this prestige quality product at an affordable price. If you were to buy these products at the spa in Switzerland where they're formulated, they would cost upwards of $300 a bottle. However, they don't cost that much because we skip all those steps. We can offer them to you much, much more affordably. And then the money also goes into compensating the consultants quite nicely for being all of those steps and moving that product. They really, really love on us well in this business with things like Tiffany jewelry, trip incentives, all like, I got these amazing Bluetooth headphones, like just for continuing to grow my business. Like, they really do love on us and show us every day how much we're appreciated in this company. I had to know though that it was different. Like, it wasn't going to be how I had learned I was going to work, which was by the hour, essentially. I was going to essentially work for 40 hours a week for the rest of my life. And if I wanted to earn more money, I would put in more hours. And that's just how it was going to be. If I wanted to be home with my kids half time, I would be making half the amount of money because I'd be not investing as many hours. This, though, is different because now we're earning profits instead of wages. And the way that that works is that everybody starts as a team of one. We educate about our products and we share an opportunity. And over time, what this does is create an online network of global clients for you that create residual income for years to come. But my favorite thing that I saw in the last few years was that the people that are successful in this business were not people at the end of their rope who had like no other options, like I kind of thought people did in this business. No, it was people who were successful at what they were already doing. They just got tired of trading time for money. So they decided to flip it. They started to work hard for themselves and make themselves independently wealthy, and then give themselves the time freedom to be able to enjoy that, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all clients of somebody, whether that be Colgate or L'Oreal or Herbal Essence or wherever it is that you purchase your products, we're clients of those people. So flip it. Become a client of yourself, make yourself independently wealthy, and give yourself that time back so that you can enjoy it. When I was given a presentation very, very similar to this, I was asked 2 questions at the end, and they really hit me and they really made me think. They were, if my main source of income were gone tomorrow, how long would I live off of my savings? That was a scary thought. And if I kept on doing what I was doing, would I be happy in 5 years? And I think my answer at that time was no, I don't think that I would be. I realized that I needed to make a change, and I realized that this could be my answer. And I challenge you to ask yourself, what if fear wasn't an option? Like, what if you weren't afraid about what could go wrong or that sort of thing, right? Instead of asking, I challenge yourself to ask yourself, instead of asking yourself, what if this doesn't work? Like I asked myself for way too long, ask yourself, what if it does? And begin to get excited about the possibility of what this could do for you and your life. So at the end of the presentation, the very end, I like to make it really easy for you to kind of communicate with me what you're thinking and what you're feeling. And I want you to know that it's totally okay wherever you're at. Like, this was meant to educate you about what I'm doing. And if it's a fit for you, I'd love to help you. But if it's not, that's totally okay. You may be watching this and thinking that you know what, you'd love to get your hands on some products. And if I haven't offered to give you something already, like a little basket to try stuff, absolutely, I can hook you up with that. You could become a client or a preferred client. And I love my preferred client program because I really get to spoil you with all sorts of goodies, with like free shipping rewards and coupons and like things like that. Preferred clients pay a $24 fee, and then they shop at 20 to 40% off for a full year and get free products and stuff. Like, it is a really, really great deal for you. So if that's what you're thinking, text me, or not text me if we haven't set anything up, but I hope that we've set up some sort of meeting to just chat a little bit after you've watched this video. And when we chat, tell me that you are a 1, and being a 1 means that you're interested in product. You could be feeling though like that was very, very intriguing, and you'd like to learn a little bit more, you just want to think about it, or you want to carry on a conversation with me and have me answer some questions for you. If that's you, when we talk, be ready to tell me that you're a 2, and I can hook you up with that information. However, you could have just realized that you've heard everything that you need to hear, and you want me to help you get that $500 paycheck next payday. And I can absolutely do that with you. I can help you and show you exactly what you need to do. So if you've heard everything that you need to hear and you would like to start a business today, make sure that we talk, and when we talk, tell me that you're a 3, that you're ready to start your business. So I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to It Is What I'm Doing, listen to why I'm so excited, and listen to why I guess I keep sharing with people what it is that I'm doing, just because I just love it so much. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. I look forward to chatting with you soon. Bye.